So we're going to add this to my favorites page. As you can see, I've got some categories and I have some links. So this will be perfect for the jQuery UI Menu Widget. So I'm going back to the jQuery UI website and I'm navigating to the menu widget, and hey, there it is. This is what we want. So just like the others, we are going to scroll down and we're going to find that view source link with the little eye icon. And just like the others, we care about this script tag. So I'm going to go to my favorites.html page and open that up and add that script. And just like before, I need to go get my references and we'll steal them from the about page that we were just working on. So I need the jQuery-ui.css file, the jQuery core library, and the jQuery UI library. So I've got that, saving. And let's take a look at the structure that's required for the menu. So the menu uses a parent unordered list tag. This is going to be surrounding the entirety of our menu. It's not a div this time. And underneath the UL, we have a bunch of list item tags. And each of these list item tags can be either a href tag that doesn't go anywhere, or it can be an actual href tag that does go somewhere. Now, to get the effect of submenus, flyout menus on the right, we use nesting of the list item elements. So if you want a second level of flyout on the right for one of your menu items, you add the same thing. So you have a list item, you add your anchor tag, and underneath that anchor tag you make a new unordered list. So you could make as many of these as you want. So let's look at the most complex one they have in this example. It goes all the way out this many levels deep. Now you could probably make as many levels as you want, but if it gets really complex, it's going to be bad UI. So you might want to limit that. So let's go take a look at that specific one so we can see how it's nested. So there it is. We have our list item, we have the anchor tag, and right below it we have a new unordered list defined. We have another list item, we have another anchor tag, and another unordered list defined with list items and anchor tags. So we're going to apply the same pattern to my website. We're in my favorites.html page, and as you can see, I've already got it in an unordered list, so great. We're part of the way there. So I have a parent unordered list tag, and we are going to need to add menu to that unordered list tag as an ID. So we have the menu. I have a list item, but unfortunately H3 tags aren't valid, so I'm going to make that an anchor tag. Okay, so I am changing that over to an anchor tag, and I'm going to keep my unordered list and list item here. I need to change this to an anchor tag as well. A, not Z. That's valid. This needs to be an anchor tag. I've got my unordered list and my list items nested, those are valid. And same thing here, change this over to an anchor tag. And there we go, that looks right. So let's just verify. We have an unordered list as a parent tag. We have list items to define the first layer in the hierarchy of our menu. So we have list item, list item, list item with an href tag, foods, internet things, this site, not my FAQs. Underneath those, we have a second flyout submenu, and this is going to be defined with a nested unordered list right below the anchor tag. And it follows the same structure. It has a list item and it has an anchor tag inside that. List item, list item. So let's save that. And then let's go to my favorites page and let's refresh the page. Well, that's really wide. So let's go to our style sheet. And the ID is menu. So let's go to my style sheet and for the website, not the jQuery UI one. Going into styles, going to my style.css file. And I'm going to come down here and add a style for that whole menu. I'm going to give it a width 400 pixels. Let's go see what that looks like. And that's a little better. So we have foods, we have internet things, we have this site, and not my FAQs. Nice looking menu. So there we have it, a jQuery UI menu widget.